antdogs log 202108.08, doing practice videos. Got the camera droid out. This is just a whole bunch of thingiverse thingies that I've smushed together to make a object following, line following, obstacle avoidance with the ultrasonic sensors, just a little droid that'll follow me around. I was looking to put a camera on this robot arm here and have some high resolution shots, maybe use a little AI to get clever with it and have it move around and do some object following and record that object. That'd be kind of fun, I'm thinking. But anyways, it's just a thingiverse mashup. I thought it would be a good project to learn how to do these videos and put these presentations together for you guys. There's a lot of information to cover, so I'm trying to figure out how to do it smoothly and get it all out there. Might as well just start right off with the camera droid here. Its main body is made up of the tank that's been floating around on Thingiverse forever. It's been 50 or more renditions of it. I picked through all the millions of renditions, parts and whatnot that are on there and picked out some that I thought would be really good for what I was trying to do here. I was definitely focused on having a large battery area, very stable frame, wanted a place to put a camera boom or whatever, and so this worked out. I'll be providing links when we do these videos for real to all these different devices, because you can download them. And if you want to make your own, absolutely follow along with the video when we do it step by step, and definitely make your own. There'll be links and where credit's due for all the different builders. But this is the first part of it that we might as well start with, the chassis. These are the smaller parts that I print on my printer in 3D time-lapse. I like this multicolored filament. This is just a multicolored PLA. It works really good on the time-lapse printer as you see it build. And let's just start off with the bottom of the chassis. Here it is here. This is the very bottom what these batteries and everything are sitting on. All right, and so let's take a look at that time-lapse. I already have it for you, and let me take a quick second to show that to you. Here it is. What we're looking at here is the base of the tank being printed. This filament is PLA. It's the multicolor PLA. I think it looks really nice on the time lapses. I use ABS for the normal prints. Right on. Now that you guys have seen the 3D printer in action, and that was the bottom of the chassis here, take a look at this. This is the front of the chassis. It goes right here, and basically I downloaded the one that has the opening in the front. That way I could put these ultrasonic sensors, and these will actually create hopefully some object avoidance. When it drives up too close to something, it'll sense that something's there and stop it ultimately. And so this is the front piece. Go ahead and take a look at this one right here. Again, here is the front of the chassis being printed. What you're seeing here, for those that don't know, is the print head actually moves out of the way after it prints a layer, and then the camera takes a shot that looks really clean with nothing in the way, and then the print head moves back into position and continues printing. Some of these longer prints in the future I intend to use to put links and logos, so that way you guys can easily find the downloads and go print these parts yourself. For example, this part's taking kind of a while to print, but it'll be a good opportunity for me to place links and logos in the future. So that's what I intend to do. And again, I can also speed these up as well, probably will. Cool, okay, so you've seen the whole chassis. That's these two pieces here, and they're underneath the tank and in front, like that. These are the side suspension. Here's the wheel. Okay, and we got this guy goes like this. And then the wheels go all the way down. Of course, there's several, I believe there's 6 on each side. There's 3 different kinds of wheels. We've got the bogie, this is the main wheel, and there's 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then you have the drive wheel. The drive wheel is what hooks to the motor or the drive train. And it actually has the teeth in it that pull the track along. And then you have the tensioner wheel. What the tensioner wheel does is it sits out here and it gives you the ability to move it forward and back and adjust the slack that's on the belt. So these are the three kinds of wheels that you have. And let me show you the time lapses real quick. This next cutaway is a series of suspension parts. There's 4 of them. This is the inner on the right hand side you're seeing being printed now. This is the inner on the left hand side of the suspension components. And finally, we're onto the outside of the suspension components. This is the very outer part you see on the tank bot. And it's going to transition over now. We're on the other side of the outer suspension. And this is the last of the 4 suspension components. And we're going to be moving into one of the bogie wheels. This wheel here is the wheel you see the most of on the tank. There's 4 of these on each side. Of course, you also have the drive wheel, 1 on each side. And you have the tensioner wheel, 1 on each side. A lot of these prints I'll end up having to speed up. They're a little bit slow, but this is just practice. Good chance to check it out, see how it's going. Okay, so you've seen the whole time lapse of the tank chassis. This is the main body of the bot, and hopefully you guys liked it. It'll give you an idea of what it looks like getting printed on the printer. And we're going to go ahead and put this together step by step later, but I just want to do some practice videos and try to get this to flow right. And get used to being in front of the camera and doing presentations as I'm doing projects. And thank you for watching. Hopefully it wasn't too boring. I am just learning how to do this, guys. All right.